Welcome to RGL 3043. This is Optic NBA PYT. In this PYT, we are gonna award out the San Antonio Spurs for free. It is a weighted randomization depending on the cost of your team. That is how many ducks you're gonna get in the race. The Rockets, the Hornets, and the Blazers all have 5 ducks. The Mavericks have, the Hornets and the Rockets have 5 ducks. Hornets and Blazers have 4 ducks. I don't look at that. Mavericks, Pistons, Warriors, Heat, Lakers, Heat with 3, Lakers, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Thunder, Magic, Jazz, Wizards with 2. Everybody else has 1 duck. That should be 54 total ducks. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Shuffle the ducks up one time. And they're off. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. I hope your Friday night was good. And I hope that you didn't have any... hope you didn't have any water damage to your floors like we do. I'm gonna tell them the story. I'm gonna tell them the story in the next break. The scariest moment of my life in this house so far. How's my head? It feels fine. The Brooklyn Nets. They don't really win that much. But they just got the Spurs for free. Beating out the Pellies and the Pistons. Who has the Brooklyn Nets in this break? The Brooklyn Nets are a 1-duck team for Ryan D. Ryan, you've got the Wemby sweats. You got the Wemby sweats, Ryan. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Nets are a good team to get the Spurs. You get all the cards that have the black chevrons on them. You know, the black on the side. All right. RGL, it's William. Oh boy, it's William's birthday. Did I say I was gonna sing? It's William's birthday. All right, everybody sing it with me before we get in. Everybody sing it with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear William. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Clip it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into our next break. That's it. That's all you get from me. I believe everything's here in this PYT. I think we are all good to go. Let's go ahead and do that. Keep your day job. Yeah, I know. How do we feel about Contenders blasters and select hangers for... Go with select hangers. Contenders retail is not great. It's not great. I would say avoid Contenders retail for football and basketball personally. Select is where it's at. Select all the way, that's right. Okay, so you guys ready to hear the story? My birthday is next week. I'd like the cowboy hat. Oh God, Loanne, okay. Okay. Absolutely. Voice is like a mix of Fergie and No, it's not. Alright. You guys ready to hear the story about how I almost flooded the basement? Hawk trades. I don't think we're going to see any trades in this one. This is a pick your team style break, so everybody bought their teams. I'll take a happy birthday song. You could just pretend that song was towards you. Alright, so here's what happened, y'all. The shower handle down here in our basement bathroom has been a little bit, like, stiff lately when you turn the water off. And I probably shouldn't have taken a shower down here on Thursday night, but I did anyways. And as I was wrapping up my shower, I go to turn it. Nothing happens. The water doesn't turn off. The cartridge broke inside of it. So, I call some plumbers. No plumber can come out at midnight. I gotta get this shower off. I don't want to turn off the water to the whole house. I watch a YouTube video. I read 2 Reddit threads. This doesn't sound hard. I get the handle off. No problem. I didn't shut off the main water. That was my mistake in hindsight. So I get the handle off the shower. Keep in mind I am naked while this is happening, because the water is still coming down from the shower. I'm getting wet, and so I take the handle off. I grab some needle nose pliers. I go to just turn it off just a little bit. Doesn't turn. Turn it a little more. This little clip snaps. Water everywhere. Water is flowing out of this thing like oil in There Will Be Blood. Just hitting the back wall, splashing everywhere. I can't fix it. I don't know where the main is. We moved into this house. I don't know where the water main is. I don't know where the shutoff is. I have a panic attack. I am now naked, soaking wet. I have to put on my clothes, wall wet, run upstairs, trying to figure out where this water main is. My wife is asleep. I don't want to wake her up. Water is everywhere. I can't find it in the garage. So then I come back downstairs. There is so much water. I guard the door. I put towels on both sides of the door. I yell to my wife. I call 911. I'm on the phone to get the fire department out here. My wife thought that I cut myself. She heard a dispatcher, me on the phone with a dispatcher. She thought I was like dying or something. And I'm yelling, bring towels, bring towels. So she's like, what's going on? I'm like, the shower's dumping water everywhere. She's like, I know where the main is. You're an idiot. So she goes, turns the main off. The water slowly turns off. Water is 2 inches standing in the bathroom. It's like 10 feet away from where we keep all of our inventory in the room right next to the bathroom. Okay. Fire department gets here 3 minutes after the water totally stops. Okay. Fire department comes in. One of them's carrying an axe. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on? And my wife looks at him and she goes, my husband's an idiot. So anyways, thankfully, the smartest thing I did in all of this, number one was wake up Brittany. But the second smartest thing I did was block the door on both sides with towels. And the only water damage that we had was a little bit of like a circular area next to the bathroom on the carpet. So we're drying that out. And it's in the garage. So we're down in the basement right now. You fly up the stairs, go to the garage, and I couldn't find it. And thankfully my wife knew where it was and had to shut it off one time when we had a plumber over here for an issue upstairs. I didn't know where it was in this house, so we had never looked. I had never tried to locate it. Not something that I think about. I am an idiot. My wife was so angry, and I'm like, haven't you ever watched a YouTube video? Haven't you ever watched a YouTube video to try to figure something out? It's not that hard. And she's like, yeah, but not to be a plumber, you moron. I didn't think that water was gonna like burst out the handle.
And
So,
tweaked your knee, right?
and I tweaked my knee flying up the stairs. Yeah, so my knee is in pain. So that's the story. Please turn this story into a short for us. Live, Drew, clip it. I know, I was panicked. The only thing that we ever worry about down here is a flooded basement or obviously a fire. That's all we ever worry about down here with cards. This is my 5 minutes of stand up, by the way, everybody. Scary moment. So, yeah, they never told us where the shutoff valves for anything were. So she saved the case of flawless. Yep. So nothing got damaged, just my ego. I thought I really once I took the handle off, I really understood it. Like, I put the whole thing together as if it wasn't broken. I figured out how the mechanism works, and I was like, okay, this makes total sense. I just need to do this. I did that, nothing happened. I did it again a little harder. The clip broke off, and then water just... Okay, anyways. Run Good Wife is the hero. She's the hero that we needed. And now let's see if Optic is the hero that we need. Run Good Wife for the save, yep. I was freaked out. I was panicked. I was so panicked. We've got a rookie of Amani Bates. We have a disco of Derrick Rose. And we have a Dominators of LeBron James. RGL running around like Peter from... Yes, this is exactly how it was. Now I know the breakout. My basement flooded in April 7th. Oh, yeah. So that was my worry. That was my worry. We have to 14 in the back. We have a red and gold to 14 in the back. Brand new parallel. So I could have just left the shower running for about 8 hours till the plumber came at 8 in the morning. But we have a sump pump that pumps the water from the basement up to the street, up to the sewer up there, and I didn't want it running for 8 hours. So that's why I had to get the shower off. So, Jaren Jackson, we've got Daniel Gafford. Rookie of Brandon Podziemski and Kobe Jones. And I think this is the 14. I think this is to 14. Wow. Wow, we're starting off with a bang. Scoot Henderson for the Blazers. Going to Daniel H. 1 of 7. Not to 14. It's to 7. 1 of 7. First on the print. Second pack in. Are you serious? Wow. Scoot to 7. The Cats had no idea what was going on. Squirrel it up. Squirrel it up. Scoot Henderson, 1 of 7. That is a certified banger. Ryan with a broken foot and a sprained ankle. Who's Scoot? Going to Daniel H.
Oh my god.
Daniel H, 1 of 7. Gold and red. Wow, that's a pretty card. Red and yellow, maybe? I think it might be a red and yellow might be the official name of that one. 1 of 7. That's ridiculous. Second pack of the break, by the way. Daniel, congratulations on your free roll the rest of the way through. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why? Because we hit bangers, man. That's what we do. Keontae Johnson, Giannis on the disco, and Dominators of Jaw. Hit a gold tectonic scoot. Nice. Congrats, FFG. We have hit an insane amount of cards this week, for sure. This is our first of 2 boxes, by the way. This has been a good week for the breaks. Rookie Tamani Kamara. Maxwell Lewis. And a lights out of Amen Thompson. So that's my story about how I almost flooded our basement and ruined everything. I was starting to have the panic attack, starting to have the thoughts of what needs to get up off of the floor. Started to think about like the Titanic. You know how the lower levels were all, they went down into the lower levels sometime in all the water. That's literally what my life was like. That's what I was thinking about. What do I need to save? Julian Strother. That's where my life was. Chris Murray is going to be your auto. Going to the Blazers as well. The Titanic, yes. And Jalen Williams, 57 of 99. My ship of cards was going down. It was sinking. Save the capstone cases? Yup. Thursday was stressful, man. That happened right after I started to set up this camera, too. Hey, you're very welcome, FFG. Congrats on the hit. Forget the Cats, save the case of Flawless. Every time JML leaves, something happens. Jarris Walker, Disco, Chris Middleton, and Rising Sun of Trey. Naked RGL running out of the house with one hand carrying the Nikita collection, the other hand the Chet collection. Listen. That collection wasn't getting saved. That's not one that's unforgivable for my wife. We lost the wedding photos, but my Nikita collection is safe. Marcus Sasser, Isaiah Stewart, and Red Hot Rookies of Lively. What's up, Chris? I appreciate that, Fonz. If I ever need a question, I'll reach out for sure. I'm not a DIY kind of. I'm not a work around the house kind of person. First thing is to grab the Flux Lucky Envelopes. Yep. What's the first collection for if it does happen? I think I would have just tried to get everything off the ground as best as I could. The case is 23 select. Chris Murray or DeMar DeRozan. Excuse me, I'm reading chat. DeMar DeRozan on the team color red, 39 of 75. Fast break seems better than hobby. It seems very good. Was the Zion 101 ever in danger? No. Listen, we had 2 inches of water in the bathroom. It was kind of yes, I did, Taylor. We had 2 inches of water in the bathroom, and barely any got out onto the carpet. So we were a long ways away. From a flooded basement. And in a worst case scenario, I could have picked up a lot of stuff off the ground, and I would have killed the power, obviously, to the house, which would have sucked. It wasn't like a catastrophe, but it was a very scary moment. It was a scary moment, but it was not a catastrophe. I'll say that. Nothing was in imminent danger of going underwater. Keldon Johnson, Chris Murray. Andrew Wiggins, and a Raining Threes of Clay.
Scuba gear.
Didn't need scuba gear. I was having the thought, though, I'm like, well, I guess if the water gets too much, I could just open up the back door. Like the water could only get so high when you have a door, like, for it to go out of. Robert Williams, Evan Mobley. I'm like, I guess we just open the back door and it can't get so high, you know. Marquise Noel, Vasily Michik. That's going to be Jordan Walsh on the silver.
Oh my God.
And that's going to be our boy Al Horford. Old man Al on the purple to end the first box. 15 of 99. What's up, Otis? If you are just getting into the stream, you might want to rewind. You might want to rewind and listen to the last story that I gave 10 minutes ago. Hit a 101 Jaylen Brown. How much are we thinking it's worth? A few hundred. Dude, I was freaked out and naked. I had to put my clothes on with no, like, I was soaked.
I was like, I've seen that shut off valve before. You're like, what?
JML, so the next day I tell JML, and he's like, oh, I know where the shutoff valve is.
I was like, I could have.
I was like, what? How do you know? Like, so when I ran up to the garage, the only thing I looked at, and I was stupid and I was in a panic, I looked at the hot water heater. So I looked at the hot water heater, and I was like, where's the shutoff, the emergency shut? I know. I looked at I was like trying to read like the hot water tank. That's all I thought. Homie, I'm not a DIY person. I don't know how any of this stuff works. Curtis Flood 101 coming next week. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized this break has flood parallels. In Obsidian. We have flood parallels in this break. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's up, Hobby Hound? Otis calling you was not my thought. Derek Whitehead, Cam Whitmore, Cam Johnson. Do we have flood insurance? Yes. Jarris Walker, I think we do. We have renter's insurance. Jarris Walker, 11 of 49. Going to the Pacers, going to Daniel H once again. Listen, Jarris Walker. That's all I got. Everyone rolling at Williams' birthday party. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad to be able to share a little bit of comedy with you guys because it was an absolute disaster.
RGL being
Ozer. Jabari. Flood insurance is different, not center. Found out the hard way. Oof. Carmelo Anthony is going to be on the Raining Threes. Naked and crying and you wanted to call him? Yeah, I know, right? Listen. I'm glad that story got told. I'm glad we told the story because now we can move past it. Bryce says you need to go to the card show in Fresno next Saturday. I'm going to be a vendor. That's a reason for me not to go.
Yeah,
Michik, Manuel Quickly, and Brandon Miller on the rookies.
Max, what set is the Jaylen Brown from?
Max, we need more information about that card if you want an idea of what it's worth. Can you guys hit that like button? We only have 200 likes, and I just told you a story. I just told you a great story.
RGL's being vulnerable.
I'm being very vulnerable on stream right now. Monty Bates. It's going to be Jet Howard on the disco. And a Jordan Hawkins Red Hot Rookies going to the Pellies. Pull a gold Wemby splash. Wow. Wow, Sam. RGL, say goodbye to the LeBron James Genesis. It actually got a nice... Oh. Can we get another one of those to 7? That was very fun. But how about a GG? I'm trying. I think we have a better chance of getting a GG Dolan in the next break. Aaron Gordon, Brandon Podziemski, Dennis Schroeder, and Luka on the lights out.
Over or under on the number of GG?
Is it mold or blue cheese?
Wow.
Oh my god. We have True Gold in the back. We have True Gold in the back. Gold Disco coming up. Gold Disco en route. Good luck. Fast break has been hot. Keontae on the rookie. Your auto. It's to 25. Marquise Noel for the Raptors on your auto. And we have a gold behind it. For the Clippers. Norman Powell. Gold to 10. 4 of 10. Going to the Clippers. Going to Jesse T. You know what? That card looks so good on this camera, man. This camera is crazy.
It is
And it's not even optimized. We haven't even fixed this camera yet. Haven't even optimized this camera yet. Marquise Noel is going to be on your pink auto. Going to the Raptors. Daniel H. And Daniel H is crushing this break, by the way. He is crushing this break. He's got a Scoot, he's got a Jarris Walker, and now he's got a Marquise Noel. For those who missed it, coming on in, our first box had a Scoot Henderson 1 of 7. RGL got to do laundry at lunch break to keep the camera. I know. I know, Rico. The camera's looking good, and we barely have it dialed in at all. Franz Wagner, Reggie Jackson. Disco, Julius Randle. And Rising Sun of Luca. Do you guys notice any difference in the movement, like how the cards move and the movement speed compared to the last camera? Is it better or the same or worse? RGL, what is it going to cost me to get you to sub to my YouTube channel? $0, Clay, just remind me. Just join the break and listen to what happened. Thank God she's the one wife who knows about water mains. I know. I know. Just went back in the RGL plumber store. Did you at least give the firemen some sympathy back? So the fire department comes out here, right? And they come downstairs. And they're like, what do you do down here? Because they see all the equipment and everything. And I was like, oh, we do like online shopping for sports cards. That's the easiest way to explain breaking. And he's like, huh? And I'm like, we open boxes online and send them to people. And he's like, oh, my buddy's into that. And then he walks into the inventory and he's like, I might need to buy some of these from you. So they were cool. I don't know if we're going to get a bill for them coming out here or not. I don't know if we're getting charged for them coming out and saying hi for 3 minutes. Grady Dick.
Little Dick Syndrome.
I think we're getting charged. I think you get charged when you call 911. Yeah. I think you get charged. I think you get charged in the state of Washington. On a different note, I found a Maris glove at a rummage sale. Cost me 16 cents. Last one sold $2. Nice. Yeah, they're going to charge us for sure. Grady Dick, Jet Howard, Silver Mitchell Robinson, and Ayo Dosuma for the Chicago Bulls. Going to Gary. And that's going to be numbered 4 of 99. Nice Dick. Oh, my. I think we'll probably get some sort of bill. They didn't actually do anything. They came down and said hello. They did absolutely nothing. Because we had already fixed the problem. And by them, I mean my wife. Or my wife fixed it. And I'm an idiot. So, I don't know. JML thinks we're getting a bill for a few $100 from the fire department. Jalen Williams, Spencer Dinwiddie. If we don't get a bill, I'm going to make a donation for sure. Anthony Black, Keegan Murray, and Giannis. You know what's funny is my wife didn't show me where the water shutoff is, so I still don't know. Oh. I still don't know. I think I know what it is now. You'll more than likely get a bill for them doing nothing. Probably. We have Pink in the back. Pink to 25 or to 50. Get charged for having a fire. We have Derek Lively. We got Omax, Oliver Maxence Prosper. Rookie? Wow. If it's not RGL, it's not double. Just like my sandwich where I just got double bacon on it earlier. Scoot Henderson to 25. 1 of 25 again. Daniel has smoked this break. Fast break is his favorite product. We have 2 one-touches. They're both Scoots, and they're both serial numbered 1. That one should be graded. Wow. Scoot, there it is. Scoot, there it is. Fire department around here will let your house burn down and send you a bill for $7K. Yes. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Daniel, congratulations, my friend. Record-breaking break, I know. Congrats, Daniel. Look at those. Look at those. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. You might want some grading, and you might want some insurance as well. Yeah. Well, said bring towels. I did say bring towels. That's probably UPS. Flooded this break with Scoot. Yep. That's a little too bright. I'm trying to, like, dial it in. I said I wasn't going to touch the settings. And here I am touching the settings of the camera. I said I wasn't going to fool with anything. And then here I am messing with the settings. In the words of Eddie Guerrero, I lied. I said I wasn't going to touch any of the camera settings on stream because I can change anything I want and I don't need to be live to make those adjustments. But here we are. Scoot Slammy next. We have never hit a Slammy in the breaks. The only Slammy that I think I've hit is the one in my daily video. Colin Sexton, Meechik, and Lujan Dort on the silver. RGL watch a YouTube video on how to adjust the settings. Yup. Gary Trent, I deserve the roasting. DeAndre Ayton. Kobe Buffkin for Atlanta going to Maxime on the team color red. 30 of 99. This is Optic Hobby now, yes. Yes, we have Optic Hobby, 2 Fast Break. We have Obsidian and 2 Select Cosmics in this one. Absolutely, Daniel. Daniel, we might have to send that priority, so you might have a little bit of a shipping bill, my friend. We'll let you know on Monday. Amani Bates and lights out LeBron James on the silver. Yeah, let's probably got to ship that UPS. Think we need to rip Flawless to dial this in. I don't know. We have a redemption in here. Chad Holmgren, there's gonna be a redemption. Now it's definitely too bright now. Look, now it's too bright because like you're not gonna be able to read this. Actually, never mind. It is a little bright though. Rated rookie signatures hollow. CD Sissoko for the Spurs on the CD Sissoko. Yeah, now it's blowing out a bit. I can fix that. Let me do that, and then let me do this as well. Alright, let me do this, actually. Is that better? I think that's a little better. Cool the temp. I need to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to actually fix the temp.
Rico, that's a great idea, actually.
What did Rico say?
Yeah. A lot of people will be hammered
Yeah.
if they play that game.
Yeah. Take a drink every time I change a camera. CD Sissoko.
Wow.
Use JML as a filter. I think that's better. I think that's better. Actually, I'm going to make one more adjustment. I think we're going to be good. We're keeping it right there. I'm not changing anything else tonight. I'm not changing anything else tonight. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're just doing cards from here on out. I think it looks pretty damn good. Zach LaVine, Pods, and lights out of Donovan Mitchell. I'm not changing it anymore.
I see it in your eyes that you want to adjust it.
I want to know why this image stabilization is not great. Lori. Julian Strother for the Denver Nuggets. 144 of 199. Yeah, see, it's blown out on the back for sure.
He's a damn liar.
I'm definitely going to make another adjustment.
You are. No, you're definitely
I'm definitely going to make another... Not a lighting adjustment, though. Not
no,
a...
now you can't. Now you're going back. You said adjustments.
I wanna adjust image stabilization. Colby Jones. And that's going to be Marcus Smart on the silver.
Dinner break's going to be 25 minutes of him adjusting.
Yeah, I'm going to be adjusting it at dinner break for sure. I'm not going to adjust the lighting is fine. The color is fine. I'm not worried about that. Siakam, Anthony Edwards. Owen Hart was a genius. Owen Hart was one of the best.
Yeah.
Man, you put Owen Hart in this generation of wrestlers,
Multi-time world champion.
he would have been the best. He would have fit in so good in this generation of wrestlers. Keontae rookie and a little red hot Dick.
Little Dick Syndrome.
Camera does not have water on the lens. Stop. 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 No water on the lens. You're ridiculous. Blue in the back here.
Raindrop. Drop top.
Raindrop, drop top. Scotty Barnes not going to JML, drop top. Going to Daniel, 110 of 249. Dick's flying out everywhere. Oh my gosh. Owen's the king of hearts. Loved Owen Hart. How much for a silent break? I don't think people want that. They don't want me to be quiet. ASMR video did not do good. That was one of the worst videos ever on the channel. Jarris Walker and Gordon Hayward. Marjon Beauchamp, and De'Aaron Fox. Yes.
Okay. On a
Yep.
75-inch TV.
Yep.
Okay. Send me a screenshot.
Yep.
It'll look perfect.
All right. JML said he just got a screenshot from somebody, and they said that on a 75-inch TV it looks perfect, so I'm leaving it where it is. Bones Highland, Cason Wallace, and Dominators, Silver, Brandon Miller for the Charlotte Hornets, going to Steven. Steven. The Charlotte Hornets in this break.
Is it Pan or Pam?
What? Pan?
Pam.
Pan or Pam? Pam. Is he saying Pam?
I can help you with that.
Nurk got bonus. Mikal Bridges. Benny Matherin for the Pacers. Pacers is Daniel H. 163 of 199.
That's fun.
Your voice is important as JML's chicken tendies. Hey, improving the sound quality of the stream is next. That's next up. That's the next thing to do.
We have those mics.
I do have new mics that I need to install. I definitely have new mics to install. Let's hit a big Wemby. I know, I'm trying for Ryan. For Ryan D. Not Ryan Dvorak. The other Ryan D. Julian Phillips.
You don't hit that thing.
Ozzer on the red hot rookie. I still haven't seen any Wemby in this break. Josh Hart, Jalen Suggs, and a Rising Sons of Jaime Jaquez for the Miami Heat going to Eduardo. You guys didn't hear JML talk enough on his stream on Thursday? You missed it. If you didn't watch it, he ran 4 breaks and some personals. Had a fun time.
Yeah.
I think I have the Hyper X mics. I think that's what the ones that I'm going to set up are.
Hyper.
Chris Murray and a Pod Silver going to the Golden State Warriors. Donald P.
Nice piece.
Invite VGK to come up and fix everything. I need to invite VGK over here. VGK needs to come out here and fix my stream. Haven't seen our auto yet in this box.
Thank you, Fletcher.
Thank you, Fletcher. Dyson Daniel, light blue. It's gonna be Kevin Herter for the Kings, and that's gonna be numbered 68 of 249. Do some microphone recon.
I know the settings and stuff.
Luca or Steph auto would be nice. We're down to 2 packs left. We haven't seen our auto yet. JML beat me down in the breaks on Thursday. I'm sorry, local Josh. We have our Jazz parallel right here. Giannis, 80. Marquise Noel. You like Jazz. Of Jalen Duren, second year for Detroit, going to Ken W on the Duren. We still have Obsidian, and we still have 2 Cosmic packs in this break.
Dude, it looks really good. People are sending me shots.
Should have our auto right here, I believe. Or not. Did we get an auto in this box already? Auto rated rookie. Oh, we got it for the Spurs. It was CD Sissoko. We already got our auto. Disregard everything I said. I'm a liar. Middleton, Michael Porter Jr., Austin Reeves, and Trey. Hobby Hound, a member for 14 months, says RGL's tonight spots are my last ditch effort to get anything good. Hate to give up by face effect. My luck sucks. I get dusted more than the crematorium. Oh my god, Hobby Hound. Yeah, Fast Break is awesome. Fast Break is good. We'll probably not really do more Optic Hobby, but more Fast Break for sure. Fast Break seemed much better. Okay, so hey, let's go ahead and move on into Obsidian. And then we've got 2 select Cosmic packs at the end of this one. Hobby Hound, I'm going to try to hit you something tonight. Kicking off, we got LaMelo Ball and Jimmy Butler. Mem. Keontae, 96 of 249. Keontae Johnson on the Eclipse. First auto is going to be Trey Mann for the Thunder, and that is a 1 of 5 Deep Sea Blue. Deep Sea Blue, Trey Mann for Charlotte on the auto. Going to Steven. That is sick. So is this Keontae, not from a specific game or event, unfortunately. Pair that U87 with your camera. What's a U87, Rico? The mic? I need a little bit better of a face cam too, because as you can see with the green screen, there's like some stuff around me. So I need to fix that too. Trey Mann, Eric Miller, a member for 8 months. 1 of 5, Trey Mann. Next auto out is going to be for the Magic. That is our free gold member spot, 29 of 49, little Jalen Suggs Matrix. Patch auto. Final 2 cards are Orange Floods, it looks like. Well, Orange Flood. Kicking off, we have Kobe White on the Orange Flood for the Bulls. And an Orange Flood insert of Amen Thompson on the hot spot. That one's going to be number 20 of 75. And we pulled a Brandon Miller of this card on Wednesday, and it was 27 bucks, so I'm not one-touching that one. Amen Thompson going to the Rockets. Randy. These should sell for more, but they don't. And a Kobe White as well. Buyer on Suggs, says AJB. Kobe White was 30 of 99. All right, 2 final packs left in this break. They are both going to be select Cosmic packs. These have treated us very, very, very good. These have treated us very good. Need to see a Wemby to finish it off. Show me Wemby. Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to kick it off. And Jalen Green for the Rockets. Man, these look good on this camera. Courtside. Not a rookie. Şengün, back-to-back for the Rockets. Alpi Şengün. Chair makes it look like I have long hair. I know. I want to get a little bit better of a chair, too. RGL is the type of card you'd buy and stash on comm, see if it's underpriced. Yep. That's exactly what I would do. I feel like this Şengün isn't a one-touch, but I feel like I'm going to one-touch it anyways, because it should be. He is so good. The to 5 self are very strong. Benson says, it's my birthday. I'm going to need an Ant-Man, please, and thank you. Ooh. We got 1 pack left to pull you an Ant-Man. 1 pack left to pull you an Ant-Man. I'm going to be very sad. Nobody shared me the comp on the Şengün. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go after the stream and buy like 3 of them. I legitimately hate GG. It's not true. It's not true. Alperen Şengün. It's a beautiful card. Courtside. Realistic price difference. Şengün. And your last pack right here. We need a big squirrel to finish off. This is going to be your last pack. We're going to need to see Wemby right here. That's not Wemby, but that's a pretty decent one. That is Brandon Podziemski going to the Golden State Warriors. That is going to our friend Donald P. Nice, Donald. On the pods. That's going to be a one-touch right there. And Jordan Miller for the Clippers. And your final card of the break. Courtside, but not a rookie. LaMelo going to the Charlotte Hornets on the Cosmic Courtside. We're going to one-touch up the pods for sure. I don't know about the LaMelo. I need a comp master on the LaMelo. You don't think the LaMelo Courtside's a one-touch? Skunk City, said Taylor. I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry, Taylor.
I feel like his value with
LaMelo stuff. Me and Jeezy were talking about LaMelo last night on Fortnite.
Dude, it's
Şengün is $50.
yeah,
That's so low.
Talked about him last year.
Brandon Podziemski. We'll hit the squirrels on pods. 42 on the Melo. That's so low. Benson, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. 42 bucks on the Melo. That's so low. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits in this one. Those Optic Fast Break boxes were so good. We had Miller. Like, no Wemby in that break. Kobe White, Hotspot, Amon Thompson, Jalen Suggs, to 5, Trey Mann, Jalen Duren, Kevin Huerter, Pods, Jaime, Brandon Miller. Optic Fast Break half case is a great idea. That's 10 boxes of that stuff. Marquise Newell, Gold, Norman Powell. That's like 900 cards. That's a ton of cards. Maybe if we did it where your base cards didn't ship or we just randomly assigned base cards, we could do something like that. But half case of Fast Break is 10 boxes. Hey, thank you, Lions Den. And your one touches. We had Brandon Podziemski. We had Alperen Şengün. We had a Scoot Henderson to 7. 1 of 7. And then we also had the 1 of 25 Scoot as well. Big break for the Portland Trail Blazers. Big break for them. And that is going to do it for your break.